Okay, I guess that's better. Okay. All right. Welcome to Bullshit. So I just do my hair over here. So tonight I am doing my hair. I am oiling my scalp. I'm on a healthy hair journey, so I try to do healthy things with my hair. One of the healthy things that I do with my hair is to oil my scalp when it's in a protective style. So I just washed my hair this past weekend. I oiled my scalp. I came on live and oiled my scalp Tuesday. I used rosemary oil and almond oil. So tonight I'm going to be talking about tea tree oil and doing my hair routine with my tea tree oil. And as I'm doing my hair routine, I also want to talk about what everybody is talking about right now, this Shannon Sharp thing. So let me get started. Let me start talking about tea tree oil. So that's what I'm using tonight. I am using, here's the tea tree oil right here. This is 100% tea tree oil, and I mix my tea tree oil with leave-in conditioner. Whenever you use tea tree oil, you should always mix it with something, a courier oil. Mix it with something. You cannot use tea tree oil by itself. All right, so let me just talk about tea tree oil. Tea tree oil for common hair and scalp needs. Tea tree oil can be used in shampoos and other hair products. When tea tree oil is applied to the hair and scalp, it can help strengthen hair and remove scalp residue. It also helps relieve symptoms of hair and scalp ailments, live dandruff, and head lice. And this information is coming from verywellhealth.com. So this is the tea tree oil right here. And if you're coming in, please make sure that you like the lines on my hair routine. I am oiling my scalp with tea tree oil and leave-in conditioner. So since I am finished talking about the tea tree oil, let me just get started talking about what I want to talk about. So everybody is talking about Shannon Sharp right now. Hi, Rylan. How are you? Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. Make sure that you like the live. Um, so let me start and say that I'm not on either side. I'm not on Shannon's side. I'm not on the female side. I'm not on anybody's side. Because I see it in two different ways. So if you're new here, I am what I like to call a part-time conspiracy theorist. So I question a lot when I hear stories like this and stories like Diddy, um, of powerful people doing things so long, and then all of a suddenly now it's coming out and it's like everywhere. Oh wow, he's a horrible person. Oh wow, he did this. Oh my goodness, he's a monster. Throw the book at him. Like, why now? Why now? Why now? And start doing the research of certain things or whatever. And this deal just became public recently. Recently, it just became public. I mean, like nobody questions like all suddenly all this stuff is coming about. Like soon as this deal became public that he's been offered, it's a deal going on of up to $100 million. And then now this happens. Like it's not a coincidence that this is happening now. Um, so yeah, let me say, like I said, I'm not on anybody's side. Message is deleted. Okay, all right. Hi, can you do a back flip with a goat on your shoulders? No, I won't be doing that. I will be doing exactly what I said I'm going to be doing, which is doing my hair routine and talk about the what I'm talking about. Um, Mom of six, how are you? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Um, so that's what I. It's just why now? Why now? Like, and I believe that this is why. This is why. Now, saying that, like I said, I'm not on nobody's side. Let's see. Okay, another challenge. Do a handstand and you about to get blocked. You about to get blocked because you distract me. Um. So yeah, but saying that, um, Shannon should have knew better. He should have knew better. And then the fact that he's been warned publicly. I'm sure people done said stuff to him privately, but publicly he's been warned. Cat Williams said something. Monique said something. Like he's been warned. Like it's like we just can't get it right. We can't get it right when we are in powerful positions and we do have the upper hand sort of or whatever. It's like how and then this whole situation, from what I heard, from what I heard is a female that he actually pursued. So supposedly, I guess he's seen her at the gym and he tried to pursue her. She told him that she was not interested, he wasn't attracted to him, and he further kept trying to pursue her and was very consistent and persistent. And I guess he wore her down, and eventually she just was like, "Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go out with you, and this what it is, or whatever." Saying that, everybody like, "Oh, she's 19. She's a baby. Oh, she don't know no better." Hmm. I'm not gonna say that she's not a baby, and I'm not gonna say that she don't know no better. But what I'm gonna say is, some people, some women are groomed into these situations. Some women have older people around, mother figures, whoever, and they are groomed into these situations. People don't, uh, things don't happen to people overnight. And from the looks of this female, I'm not going to prejudge, but I'm going to say, like, we can't always look at people's age and be like, oh, well, she didn't know any better. And yes, I know the brain don't develop fully until 25 and yada, yada, yada. I get that. But if you are groomed at a young age to keep yourself up and to attract a certain type of man or whatever and everything, like this will be nothing. It'll be nothing new to you. So from there, I guess they started going out. They started talking, and he was into some. And everybody is so in the uproar and like the things that he was talking about and things that he did. He is a very powerful man and he has a lot of money. So men who have money, they are used to getting their way. And a lot of them are into a lot of different things or whatever. Now I'm not gonna go into the whole rumors about that they saying that he might be into some guys, whatever, and everything, because I haven't seen that to be true. It's just the rumors that's out there. Um, oh, don't block me. Anyway, so like I don't know that of that to be true, but the things about it's not. It doesn't like surprise me. It's not shocking to me, and I feel like I'm not going to say she knew what she was getting into. eh, From what I heard or whatever, it seems pretty bad. But at the same time, like if you wasn't interested in him, he kept trying to. He was being very persistent and kept on, kept on, and kept on, and he weighed you down. Well, why couldn't you go to another gym? You couldn't go to another gym. You could, if he was reaching out to you on the internet, you couldn't block him. Like, so it's giving like she wanted him to chase her. It's giving that she was trying to get more than just sleeping with him. That's what it's giving, because women who want more, they're going to put on a chase. And especially when she found out who he was, how much money he pulling in, and what he making, and yeah. So you didn't like him, but he wore you down. You gave him a chance. Now all of this is going on right after, in the middle of, he got this big thing going on. So like, yeah, that's all. I just, when people just don't think, like, everybody is so in the uproar about everything. But my thing is, why now? Why now? So, like I said, he knew better. He knew better. He should have protected himself better. He was warned. The fact that Cat Williams said something to him. Cat Williams said something to him. And a lot of times people know what's going on, but they speak in code. So when Cat Williams said something to him, he should have take heed. But Monique flat out said it. She flat out said it. Leave them young girls alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. She told him, you need you a sister. You need you a sister. Like, yeah, an old woman to take care of you. But, and then, like, it's just crazy to me how people can let people take them down like this. And it's like, I get it when okay, when you this big celebrity or whatever, and you very powerful, whatever, and these people don't want to see you get nowhere or whatever. And when I say these people, I mean they, them. They don't want to see you get nowhere, so they put certain things in place so you could fall victim to the trap. But I can't even say like they put this lady or this girl, woman, whatever, in place, because they saying that he met her at the gym. Now I wouldn't say that they did put her at the gym, and it was all a whole setup. But at the same time, like, if that's what happened, like, he actively went after this female, actively, and kept persisting to go after her. Like, and the whole conversations and everything, like, I don't. People with money do some sick stuff. They do sick stuff. Like, yeah. And people that's trying to get money, they do even more sicker stuff. Like, I mean, so the conversations don't surprise me. Like, I remember a few years ago, probably a few years ago, about 5, 6 years ago, I remember it was a whole, like, the whole Instagram model thing blew up. You seen these Instagram models everywhere, and they seemed like they was living the fabulous lives and on vacations and stuff, and everything looked great. And it's like, yeah, I'm in Dubai, and I'm in so and so, and I'm here and I'm there. And then shortly after, I found out, like, what's happening in Dubai. What's happening in Dubai? So these rich people, princes and everything else, is sending for girls, and these girls are going over there, and they going to these parties, and they doing some really weird, crazy stuff. Crazy, like, really crazy. Like, yeah. Know what code words I can use um to make it not be such a bad thing. But they they letting people, um I don't know. It's no easy way to say that. They letting people defecate in their homes and all types of stuff for some money and some fame, and to look good on Instagram and be this Instagram model. Like, and when I found out that, I was like, wow, that's absolutely crazy. So like the things that talking about that he said he was gonna do to her and what he did, like that don't, after finding out that there's people out here letting sis over in Dubai poop, defecate in their mouth and uh just so they look good on the internet. um Nothing don't surprise me, nothing shocks me. So I just hope that if he gets through this, and I don't know because every day, every hour, there's something. They talking about it. They running in the hole, and he over there trying to, continue to live his life like nothing going on. And I get it. Um, he stepped down from ESPN supposedly, but then they saying that he was gonna get fired anyway. Um, yeah, it's a lot going on right now. And if he gets through this, I just hope that this is the biggest lesson for him to definitely take heed to what people have said publicly, trying to warn him, and then people privately, I'm sure people privately have told him, like, yeah, because they don't want us, they don't want us at the top. They don't want us to have anything. They want us to scramble and scrape for crumbs that they give us. And if we get a chance to get close to the top, like, gosh, I just wish that we could stop doing this to ourselves. Like, I wish we could stop doing this to ourselves. I really do. And I get it, the power, the fame, and I think that's the biggest part, the power. I think it's the power that really makes people feel invincible. Like, I can do anything. I can, yeah, and I'm going to get away with it. But when you got this skin tone, it ain't gonna work out in your favor. It's not gonna work out in your favor. Um, and it would be best if you just eat your food and shut up. If you want to leave a legacy for your children, you want to stay on top, it would be best if you just eat your food and shut up. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. It is. As soon as you think you get somewhere, as soon as you think you get somewhere, mm, mm, mm. All I gotta say is I hope the brother make it through it. I hope he make it through it, and he learned the biggest lesson. He learned the biggest lesson. You know, it's nothing. Um, if you like what you like, but you just gotta know how to move better. You gotta know how to move better. Hi. Oh, I missed all these comments. Oh my goodness. Hi Tracy. How are you? God bless you too. Um, the the Kasha, how are you? Stay here. Make sure you like the live. So, but yeah, it's just, and everybody, it's just every time you turn around, it's all over YouTube. It's like I'm trying to find, like I told you guys before. Well, if you new here, you wouldn't know. But I don't watch TV. So I watch YouTube mostly. I'm trying to find something to watch on YouTube, and I keep refreshing my page, and that's all I keep seeing. This is the only thing I keep seeing on my page. I keep refreshing it. I don't know how many times I refreshed my page today. I had to refresh my page at least about 10 times today, at least. And that's all I keep seeing. So they really trying to get him. They really trying to get him. They trying to take him down real bad. Um, and I just wish that. I mean, I get it. It's very shocking and what he did and all of this, whatever. But I just wish that we would we would see, like, why now? Why now? I haven't been keeping up with the Diddy stuff, Because I just want to see what the verdict is going to be actually. But yeah, I talked about that in a previous live, and that's my biggest question. That is my biggest question. When something happens, like that's the first question that we should be asking. Why now? Because for everybody to know, for Cat Williams and Monique to go on his show and say what they said, this had to be something that everybody knew. And I honestly didn't know because I'm not into the sports. I watch one sport, which is football, and I'm not even gonna lie, I really don't know what's going on, but I do love my team, the Ravens. I really do love my team. So I will watch the game when my team is playing. But otherwise, I'm not really into the sports like that. Of course, my husband is, but I'm not. So like, I really ain't know anything about Shannon Sharp. I kind of got into Shannon Sharp or heard of Shannon Sharp pretty much after the Cat Williams interview. After the Cat Williams interview, then it was like, okay, oh, okay, wow. But then previous before that, the only thing I can recall of Shannon Sharp is some type of scandal was going on. And I don't know if that was after the Cat Williams interview or was it before. But I know it was like some type of clip or some type of picture going around of him holding his daughter or something. Like he was holding his daughter um really in a funny type of way. I, 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 I remember everybody was talking about that picture or whatever. Like they were saying that he was, yeah, it didn't look good. It didn't look good how he was holding his daughter. And I don't know why. When I was getting ready for this live, that picture came in my head, and everybody was, talking about that or whatever. And I was like, oh, his daughter is kind of young, and he do like him young. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. I ain't gonna go no further with it, but I just that's my first memory of Shannon Sharp when all of that was going on, and then right after that, like it that died down or whatever. I think he did some type of video talking about that's his daughter, blah blah blah, and then right after that, then a little bit after that, I remember Cat Williams interview, which blew up everywhere. Um, and Cat Williams he been spilling the spilling the beans on the industry. Been like for the longest time, he spilled the beans so much on the industry that I'm just looking at Cat Williams now. Like, how is it that you still able to doing and ain't nothing happened to you? That's what now. It's like at first, like it used to be like, oh, he the realist and everything, but now it's like I'm kind of side eyeing Cat Williams. I ain't even. I'm kind of side eyeing Cat. You done said a lot, like the whole. He said he talked about Diddy and the thing, like oh my goodness, the whole Diddy thing exploded. Mm, mm, I don't know, but that's all I got. Let's see. I am Arushi. Oh, oh, did I say your name wrong? Arushi. Okay. How are you? Thank you for being here. Please, if you are in the live, please make sure that you let the live. I am almost done with my routine here. So I think the next time, yeah, I'll be live probably next week, Tuesday. So, all right. He feels very, very nice. Very nice. I'm just going to braid my hair back up. All right. Actually, here's my bonnet. Where's my bonnet? Oh, my bonnet is over here. All right. All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning into the live. Please make sure that you like the live on your way out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.